Hey, welcome everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I just want to show. I just played for maybe 2 or 3 hours this morning, and then I'll be back on tonight. I just wanted to show where we got to with the build yesterday. So I only played for a couple hours, and obviously made the video after that as well. So it's just mainly the projectile speed that's the big difference from the video. I forgot to put that gem on, so did that straight after it. But yes, once these loading times get sorted out, we'll be straight in. Oh, the title always just set the title. There we go. Right, there we go. Back on now. Oh dear, title always. That keyboard's very loud, isn't it? Whoa. Oh, I've got quite a few questions coming in. YouTube comment, we need the Ulroth line. We certainly do, mate. Song-worthy deeds is not important. Yeah, there's a calculator for the timeless jewels. I'll try and find it and get a link and keep that in the Discord so I can just pull it out. Yeah, I think that's really good because we can. Yeah, I'm sorry, Puddle. I can't. My microphone's too close to the keyboard. I can't move it away. But I will. I'm looking at getting a proper microphone, so a lot of the sound quality should be a lot better. But yeah, I'm always been on the computer since I was a kid, so it's just built into me. Yeah, I'll just empty the bag as well. See what crap we got. Oh yeah, I did test Volcano, but I didn't realise it was a channeling skill. So we actually have to like keep it held down, and then it'll just go off on its own. So we can't trigger this. This has to be self-cast, which was a bit disappointing, but it's my fault for not seeing the tag on it. Yeah, I think the build's coming along pretty well. It's just trying to find some more upgrades for it now. Oh yeah, the less recovery. I bricked a few. I bricked a few maps doing that. I tried to corrupt it to get rid of it, but it didn't go. I guess. Yeah, I never knew it was channeling until I tried it, so. Ooh. I almost forgot. I've got to spend the 5 seconds to charge the recoup. I'm not used to the gear being this bad, so a couple of things I have to be careful of. Yeah, it still works. It's just the elemental invocation's a bit hard to fit in because the controls, like the input just stops. We can't like press 3 buttons at the same time anymore. I was gonna say, what happened to him? Just took a while to die. And I don't use an auto clicker to pick loot up either, so I lose a bit of time with that. But and that's if you are watching there, that is one of the bits of added clunk. I'm still getting used to it myself. We just basically, because I did speak about this in the video, so I'll try and show it here. So I'll just charge my recoup up a little bit, and then if I name lock one of the enemies and start casting warp like that, and then use ball lightning, I don't teleport to the ball lightnings. So I literally have to aim at nothing, and then when I mouse over, there's no name coming up, so it lets me teleport to the ball lightning. This is a functional change that they've made, and I mean, you know, seems like sabotage to me, but I'm sure they'll have good reasons and justifications for it. But yeah, it does make the build a lot more clunky when we're lacking energy. Oh, we've fallen over. But once we get a bit more energy generation and obviously a few more levels, bit of fire resistance, we should be fine. That's falling over. At least we are quite tanky though. That is, you know, tier 15 map, we just fall over on the floor and not losing any shield, so. Oh no, it's happened again. They almost got us that time though. And I've also not put any triggers on, so I only have like 2 ball lightnings. Ideally, I'd get rid of the cast on ailment ball lightning, but I can't afford to until I get my 3rd ascendancy, which I should actually do. I should get onto that. Obviously, I just had a bit of time off, so you know, I was faster the first day, and then had the day off, so kind of like caught up with everyone. It's not good if they start teleporting around, but because I really need them to stay in the Ellie weakness and exposure. I think I can put exposure on one of the triggers as well. It is unfortunate. I definitely won't be playing this version for too long. I'll just try and get the bare minimum gear just to make it feel comfortable to play, because it is quite clunky at the minute. I'm going to be honest, I'll just throw most of that in. And we can actually do minus resistances. Hello, Happy. How you doing, mate? It's good to see you. Yeah, there's definitely some gear upgrades we could do. Like this wand is very bad. We do need to find some maximum fire resistance as well. That is I think that is something I can do with Ange. So we'll go to. We can do a soul core. I think I actually have one of them. So I can get one there, and there are a few points on the tree. I'll just see which one. I think that's going to be cheaper. Like pink, green, black, instead of. Yeah. So this is not feasible. Triple isolation, and I think that's it on the tree. Except for this one, we get another 1%. So we'll go for that. Guilt, Disgust, Suffering. Well, I don't even know if I can afford it, actually. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a bit of converting. We did a fifth spend yesterday helping quite a few people out. I donated some things around, put a bit in the guild stash for people, so not quite as wealthy as we were, but we'll build it back up today. Go and get some fragments. So was it Guilt, Despair, Suffering? I can't remember now. No, it wasn't despair. It was disgust. And suffering. Yes. 85, what? Oh, it's like the second or third one, isn't it? Yeah. Oof, that's a bit rough. Or we could probably go for 1%. Oh no, because that's suffering as well. Well, good job, GG. You knew I wanted that. So I will have to try and buy that, I think. How is that the price? That makes no sense to me, that. There's not much here. Well, I'll just throw the soul core in. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy like... Yeah, and then I can just throw them in my gloves whenever I need to. So, that is a good... You know, it's only 1%, but... Yeah, I think the only three I'm aware of is the Hide of the Bear, Molten Carapace, and Unnatural Resilience. Oh, you wanted Cooked? Cooked is over here, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one I want as well. Suffering. Oh, if you are playing the Recoup, I think the Barbaric Strength might be obviously only for Recoup because of the increased mana cost. If you needed that, the 10% might be worth, and the reduced defenses lowers energy shield, so that's actually like lowering Recoup. Or Barbaric Strength is a really good one. Obviously, it depends which build you have. Oh, there's minus 12 maximum res on that. So yeah, we can do this, but it's only maximum res, isn't it? Yeah. Right, we can do that. You just have to be a bit slower at the start and charge it up, and then we can go. So yeah, it's the same play style. It's just the controls are clunky. Like I said, I'm still getting used to it. But if we can, then you know, I'm only playing with one hand. Like I just, I can do anything. It's nice and easy. Because a lot of people have wrist problems, don't they? Like with the fingers and stuff. So you already picked it up. Yeah, I guess if you're close to it on the path, then it's nice and easy to get. But yeah, if you're on Blood Mage, are you using Tech Rod still, or are you just relying on the Spell Leech? Because I know Tech Rod got nerfed, but I don't know how bad it is. Like, I thought it was like 80% less life regen, but because we had that much, it's probably still okay. I think I've done one of each. Oh no, I've not done a ritual yet. I keep skipping them. I really shouldn't, because you get a lot from these. Oh, because I stopped casting and it's the minus res map. Got to give it a second. Hey, hello, Sail. We're warping properly now, so it's going good, I guess. Yeah, I want to try the Elemental Archon. I think so long as it's because it's different to Archon, isn't it? Like I don't think there's a cooldown on Elemental Archon. So when the flame fills up, like whichever cast happens, like immediately after that, is getting the buff. And I think there were other things that said immune to freeze and chill while affected by an Archon buff. But Archon buff does say that Elemental Archon counts as an Archon buff. So this would work every time our flame fills up. But then It's saying the conditions for gaining it is to be on high infernal flame, and we lose it when we reach full. It does not expire while on high. Like, I don't see a cooldown here. And if we open the Elemental Archon tab, there's nothing about cooldown. It only says there's a cooldown for Archon. So I'm really not sure how that's working. Yeah, for Blood Mage, you just on Leech and... Oh, the Life Flask one, yeah. Well, yeah, as long as that's enough to sustain it, then. Looking good. Oh, Life Remnants as well, of course, yeah. Have I got used to the scuff? No, absolutely not. Pardon me. Yeah, we're not used to this yet. Because I had a bit of a break yesterday after setting it up, so I've not really had much time to practice with it, but I can see how we're supposed to get around it. It's just training the habits, and you know, I'm not used to having to aim at the edge of the screen away to start the loop, but that's what we've got to do. Yeah, the ailment threshold is going to be really important for us now, especially with the more life from monsters, because that gives them more threshold. But yeah, it's like 100% freeze, shock, and ignite chance, isn't it? So that is definitely something for us to consider. It's actually quite strong. It just depends on the uptime of it. Because obviously if it's only activating when we're near full flame and then we're constantly bouncing up and down, it might not be active a lot. Yeah, it does look painful, Sail, but this is basically like still my day 2 character, and I've forced warp recoup onto it, so this is the worst it gets. Like, it can only go up from here. Like, so I mean, that's the way I'm looking at it anyway. I know because my other character's still there, I can play that, and that does feel fine. So it's just getting the gear in, getting the energy generation, and it's just getting the gear. Maybe it's not the best build to start with, but it will definitely. I mean, like there, it's kind of bugged out again. But I don't know how they can have skills in a game like this that are literally like they have literally broken this skill on purpose. Like, it's, if I hold my mouse over the boss, it stops working. I have to like keep the mouse away from the boss. So yeah, I'll definitely be. I'm not going to recommend this build because I do think it's a bit too clunky. The quality of life is not there. But for me, you know, I'm pretty confident I can get it to good shape just with a bit of time. Wow, they're all right. Bit of cold. I don't know if I should try and slam some res on it. Yeah, we should try and slam some res on it. Nice. Oh yeah, I can't use that one. Yeah, the boss glitch has been happening since last patch, hasn't it? So we can regain energy after triggering, I think. It's just the... Yeah, we can get these with the energy retention. I'm not using... Maybe that's why it's clunky. I was not practicing, like testing whether boundless energy or retention was better. Maybe the retention was better. We'll try. Or I think 4, 5, 5. Yeah, it takes 5 casts to get 20% with that. And then that's going up in 4. So that's still going to be 5 casts. So yeah, the retention's way better than boundless energy. At least for this specific setup. What was that? Are these citadels spawning like really close together now? Like, I've had 5 of them, like, just here. And obviously... Oh wait, I can afford the... Where did I put my... Right, so I can actually sell this, can't I? The Ancient Crisis. 70, 32. I know, I think there's some money to be made flipping these, but I'm not... I was saying before, it's not... if I wanted to flip, I'd probably go to the stock market and make real money. No one's taking that, are they? We'll just get what we can. Because I do need the... Where's it gone? Oh no, we've... Oh, I need like... Oh wait, I need like 12. Okay, I hate it when it does that. It's like I pay the full gold cost and then you don't give me what I've asked for. But that's just... These rates are so bad. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I can't justify this. I really cannot. It has to be done. Right, that's over with. It's pink and green, wasn't it? There we go. 2 max fire res, and we get 1 from the glove. So made it to 78, but I don't actually have 78 fire resistance, so that's good. We'll find a rune for that, which gives me more. The helmet's definitely more. Oh no, I should have put it in there. Don't think I really need the life. That's better. So yeah, only when we're ignited we get it, but we will... Oh wait, no, I was on 78. Oh, that's my bad. We'll try Doyani. I'm not juicing the map up too much, but I will leave the irradiated on because I get more XP. Yeah, I need to stock up on the chaos, definitely, Sale. Yeah, the chaos orbs, they're still quite useful though, like, you know, I'm sure loads of people are using the omen of rarity or pack size or whatever. Yeah, the start's always going to be clunky though. That's just recoup. But once we can get the aim, we're off. And I am also missing speed on my boots, so that is going to make me a bit slower, but... Oh dear. Not paying attention then. No, now I'm just rushing. Yeah, definitely need to give it the 5 seconds, just be patient. Once you see it going up like that, then we're good. I'm going to need cooldown on that. And I still think we have decent speed. It's not the fastest, but the ball lightnings do let us like travel around the map quite quick. And the damage obviously looks quite bad at the minute, but I've got a wand I'm ready to swap into. I just need to level up to 90. And then I'll be able to make that a bit better. Just for the level 20 Spellslinger. And if you've not got a 20 Spellslinger wand yet, buy one now, because when I got them last night, they were quite cheap. So just before everyone buys the level 20s up, make sure you grab yourself a few and you can do a bit of crafting with that. And we'll see how Doryani goes now. I think I got quite lucky with the Geonor, because he stayed still for me. He didn't start jumping around. Hope Doryani does as well. No, he's already walked out of the weakness. I might have to take Cursed Ground off and actually just make sure it casts on him, because that's not doing anything. Is my Elemental Ailment even proccing? Oh, is he phasing? That's alright. Yeah, I'll probably actually do the Ascendancy pretty soon, because not having Bringer of Flame is really hurting. Yeah, I need exposure on a triggered spell, and then I need... I'm honestly not sure if this is even working properly. Like, it feels like I'm warping just as much as in the map, and I should be doing it a lot more on the boss. Oh no, that was definitely doing something, but... So yeah, the extra monster life with the ailment threshold, that's definitely doing something, isn't it? What does it mean, travel? I'm already here. I think I probably could have juiced that map up a bit, actually. Got an extra fragment, but just play it safe. Just grind this out. Just stock up on fragments. So I definitely need this one sooner rather than later. Not crafted on it yet. It's just got +3 skill and then like 16 mana, but this blocks the high tiers of mana, so even though we want to avoid this does make it safe to craft. I'll probably just essence cast speed on it and just slam it, just hope for some extra damage or something, but that level 20 spell sling is going to be really helpful, especially if we quality as well. I don't know if it's worth doing that. I think the speed will just make them fly off. Yeah, you can't use Nova and Spellslinger. Oh, I can't cast it at all. You can see the cooldowns coming on. What is wrong with that? The cooldown is activating, but it's not casting. I'll stop at, obviously the cooldown stopped because I took my finger off. And then when I press it, it's not even... Right. I gotta say, it feels kind of bad because there was no problems with this last patch, and I don't understand. Like, just give me less damage. Just like lower the damage number or something. Like, this just doesn't work. I mean, with multi-shot it's fine, but I mean, that doesn't say it can't be used. Oh wait, and gaining a cooldown. What? 8-second cooldown. No wonder it's not fucking working. Oh my god, oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not realise that that was causing that. I'm just checking my guide now. I think in the guide I do say multi-shot, so I think we're all right there. Yeah, I've put multi-shot in there. If you've copied it, you'll be fine. That's just me testing that, and that is definitely no good. Was it because it's the second one? Yeah, Nova's really bad. But the first one doesn't add a cooldown. It just doesn't add any extra projectiles. Oh, they've messed around quite a lot. Right, so forgive me for that run. I honestly think that an 8-second cooldown on my trigger probably made that look a lot worse than it needed to. Because on the Geno kill, I had double multi-shot and it looked fine. And then when I've swapped to Nova, that's kind of ruined it. Go for heightened curse and magnified area for that. So I'm not using cursed ground. The bosses just jump out of it, and I can't one-shot them. So yeah, it's shit puddle. I mean, the 50% less damage is fine for us because it's just to activate warp, but we can't activate warp every 8 seconds. That's not enough. Oh wait, did Doryani not drop me a map? He didn't even give me a waystone. Well, that was a lot of life. LT2. See, I'm pretty sure people want the armor applies to Ellie. They don't want that. Oh, this is so bad. I would buy 3 of them and combine them, but I'll just do a boss map and upgrade it. Well, I was hoping I could keep traveling and do a boss map. Okay, less recovery on Moment of Zen. That works. Oh, what are we picking? So I'm gonna have to check that. I can't remember which tablets are. I know the jumpy one's good. I'm not sure about these, and nothing else is any good. I'll just quickly check them because I'm sure one of them might be. I don't know if it's the ritual. 4 exalted. Okay, it's not that, and no one's price fixing that. So 1 exalted, and yeah, these are all kind of shit. That's worth a few extra though. Or I guess I could have corrupted one of the uniques. Tried that. Yeah. Yeah, someone needs a character that can deal with no recovery. And we just feed them all of those maps. But it does actually, it says less recovery rate of life and energy shield, doesn't it? It doesn't say less recovery rate of mana, does it? Let me just check on the... Let's check on the stream when I open the map. Yeah, it says less recovery rate of life and energy shield, so you can... It won't affect mana. But then you've got to be a mana stacker, so... It's like the Eldritch Battery, Mind Over Matter stuff. Or I don't know if you can do Mind Over Matter without the Keystone. Right, so the boss should feel a lot better now that we've sorted the gem out. And we should trigger it a bit more in the map as well. Try and keep my eye on the percentage. I think it's because I'm not igniting. And like I'm just literally too lazy just to do my ascension. Like if I just had that, this would double the energy, double like everything. But I think it's I can't do the Sekima. I can't do 4 runs of Sekima. It's just a bit too much. I mean, you could get lucky, could get some nice drops, but because I'm warping, I'm gonna lose all my honor because I'm just gonna be teleporting onto people. Yeah, I can imagine there's Chinese players with optimized builds for that. It's because some of the less recovery maps are really juicy. They have like a lot of rarity, quantity, or pack size or whatever. Like you say, it's just being able to run them. Oh, we can't use demon form with chaos inoculation though. It's if we only have 1 life, demon form won't activate. Well, yeah, I could do 3 runs of Sekima. But if I go for 3, I may as well go for 4. And then it's just I'm not so confident with the skill I've got. So if I'm warping, like it's a bit uncontrollable. I can't dodge the ground effects very easily, and I'm just gonna end up like telly stomping on top of mobs and they'll hit me. Or at least I think. You know, I prefer to just get the 3 fragments for Temple of Chaos and just do like 10 levels in that, and you kill the Trial Master. And that's it. Yeah, I definitely need to do that. Yeah, warp is not that great. It's not I mean, you know, we all know I really want to make it work, but it does not work as a league starter, I don't think. It is too clunky. But just while we're here, I will swap to my other character. So this is from point 3, and I'm pretty sure I made it like workable in point 4. Yeah, the bone cage to N8, that's good. I quite enjoy that. It's just not as it's just weird. It's a weird thing because like if I make the build guide or leveling guide or something, like obviously it's nice just to show something different, unique, what I would want to play, but I think for like level 1 to maps, that needs to be efficient for a lot of people. Because if you don't know the build or you're just following the guide, then Essence Drain Contagion is just like the easiest way to get through the campaign. Then obviously like once you advance past that Essence Drain Contagion skill level, the other skills become a lot more like interesting because you kind of got over that first hurdle and then moving on to bigger and better things. But yeah, we'll try this. So this is with Spark and Arc. I don't even remember what I've put in here, to be honest. We're not going to be casting all of these spells because we just physically can't press. We can't piano anymore. But I'll get a map. We'll do 50 Res because then that's going to help us, you know, see like a worst case. So that'll be fine. Not too bothered about my standard Atlas. So this character is pretty geared up the wazoo. We have got some nice things on here, like an amazing Megalomaniac. We've got the Heroic Tragedy with +2 fire res on. So this character is like we can't expect to have this character really. You know, I've got like +2 on the Heart of the Well, like, so we'll try this after I change the controls back. And then as we can see, so this is like the current game version. This is the, you know, this is doable in 0.4. I just need better gear. So I don't think anyone could say there's a problem with this. Like this, again, I'm just playing with one hand, like not even using elemental invocation. You can see 15 charges. This is just warp and spell slinger. Like I say, the gear is really good, but the main thing is the energy generation. Like once we get that sorted, this is what it'll look like. I'll just try and find the boss as well, just so we can see that. Don't know what he was. Yeah, and I'll swap back to Fate of the Valve, the league after this. I just wanted to double check and kind of show off the vision, vision for the build. But like we can see, this is still working. Yeah, I kind of flew off the wrong way at the start there, but when I got back on top of him, he went down. So yeah, it's like cast speed, obviously. Oh, that's like legacy now. So yeah, we'd lose a fire res, we'd lose some cast speed, but yeah, it's literally just gearing up. Like obviously the plus fact the levels are so important for us with the cast speed. I've got cast speed on everything, and obviously that's just more damage, more energy. Pardon me. But yeah, having 5 sockets on the level 20 spell slinger, because I think at the minute I'm like that. I just have Valenta, multi-shot, and 1 energy, but I'm missing the 2nd energy support. So yeah, I do have faith in it. I wouldn't be, you know, I probably wouldn't be streaming it or anything if I didn't have confidence that it would turn out well. This is just like the bumpy journey along the way. But yeah, it will be fine once we get everything we need. This is just like bare bones. Oh, this is going to be Viper, isn't it? Oh dear. Not looking forward to that one. Yeah, cast on crit Frostbolt will be good. It's I mean, honestly, I think all of the trigger gems are going to be a lot less effective with all the monster life. Yes, this is just the Team U version of the standard character. But, you know. And obviously there's loads of different ways to play the demon. We don't even have to use recoup. I think at the league start the recoup is the best option for us. It's just whether warp is, which it might not be. Especially not when they're trapped inside them. I literally can't get inside. Oh no. Was that? Oh, I need a spirit gem. I definitely can't do it that way around. Yeah, there's no more pack size now. Well, what do we have? Like map effectiveness? Or I think they've just renamed it, haven't they? Yeah, I feel you though, Happy. That's what we all want. Fire infused comet. And this will be. Actually, I'll jump back on my standard character and I'll throw the living bomb comet in there. You can see that. Okay, so we'll jump back to standard just for a few minutes. I do think this might be helpful for a few of you. If I... And I'll... Oh, I think... I don't know where my +3 comet is. Well, there's a +1 comet. It might... I don't think I had it in point 1. It might be in one of my other tabs. We have a +3 lightning warp, though. A +2... Why do I have a +1 and +2? I do have a +3 comet somewhere. But I think it's in one of these tabs. Right, that... We don't actually need to boost that damage, do we? It's obviously for the mana cost as well, but I don't have Living Bomb. I have a Solar Orb though, that's like a legacy item now. Yeah, we'll throw Living Bomb on. Doesn't matter for the level, we're not using it for damage. And then I do have Comets. Right, I do have Comets somewhere. I just don't know where. Standard is such a mess. I need to clean this shit up. I think this is the tab that I wanted. Yeah, we've got 21 Comets. So I think it's going to have to go that way round. And then we want overabundance for Living Bomb. I'll leave Comet like that. Oh, -12 maximum res. I'll just take it a bit slower at the start. Yeah, I don't know why they split charges and infusions up. It kind of seems like they're both doing the same job. They just they're trying to limit how we can access them. It's like a power charge is just general, isn't it? Like anyone can get a power charge. Alright, that was a... have to go a lot slower for this character. Because how fast the cast speed is. Then... yeah, you can see there's like... we should have enough regen there, about 60,000. So we can see the living bombs going off. But the elemental invocation's not generating any energy. Well, why? It's literally not generating energy. I will try and find the boss and... yeah, that's what I do. I'm just going to make a folder for every league and just throw everything in each folder, and that's going to be my standard, just a mess. So we've still got the bug at the boss entrance. I have made a video and bug reports about that and everything. They are just they're not even telling us why that happens. They're just letting it exist in the game. This is like a test for EI. So the comets do come down, but we're not generating anywhere near enough infusions. Or is that because I've got that? That's because I've got that. So we're getting cold infusions. So I need to remove that, don't I? Yeah, I mean, that did feel like the EI. I mean, I think with the cast speed and energy, it feels comfortable. Like, it really does. And when I go back to League, it's like so clunky again. I think that's going to be... Obviously, I had the elemental equilibrium on, so that wasn't generating fire, but I think that is going to be like the final form for the League character I make, and then we'll be making another one, because we play a lot of Warp. We need to find some new skills. And I did find, obviously if you saw the video you've seen, but I'll just say that, like, if anyone's got any ideas for this, I'd love to hear them, because this is right up my alley. It says we gain energy for spending mana, but we used to be able to recover mana there, and they removed it, but now we can get mana from remnants and from consuming power charges. There might be others on the tree I've not seen, but they're the two I've seen, so I think we could definitely do quite a lot with that. Yeah, sadly we're back on the teamy version, the budget. So if you have obviously played through and you're still on Bone Storm, EDC, it may be better to stay with that if you can. And you really want to make sure that you have cast speed on every slot. So wand, focus, ring, amulet. So I think I'm missing it on the amulet. I do have some on the rings, but my shield's 11. I've got a good roll on my wand, but there's still, good 40-50% that I'm missing, so that'll work out as quite a bit of energy. And it's just all little things like putting quality on. Obviously 15% energy if you put quality. I've not done that. So I just really hope if, the odd chance that GTG actually see what this is like going through the league, they can't be nerfing it again. Like, if they nerf it again, I actually won't play it because it will be unplayable. But we're like teetering on the edge in this league. It's just the investment side of it. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the mapping of it, to be honest. It's just the bosses, because it's like a combination of them jumping out the debuffs I need to keep on them, and the warp when I mouse over the boss, it's not teleporting to the balls. So I wouldn't mind trying a spell totem that casts ball lightnings for me. I think I quite like the idea of that. But then it's generating endurance or power charges against the boss. So profane ritual with a sacrifice and the minions is too much spirit. But Atalui gives us gainers extra physical damage, and we can break armor equal to physical damage and generate endurance charges that way. So it's a bit slow, but it is sustainable. Yeah, as I get more used to it, it does look a bit cleaner as well. Yeah, I'd be really interested to try the spell totem though. Oh, it says power and or endurance charges. Any combination. Pardon me. So if we look on Atalui, so how bad was this nerf? 2% of damage per 20 up to 4. Oh, so they just capped it. It's not infinite anymore. There's a cap. So that's not too. Oh, and they removed the multiplier. There was a multiplier on that, wasn't there? 150%. Obviously, that's gone. And then the armor break 3. Yeah, so this gives us an endurance charge when we break armor. We have to deal physical damage, I think. Yeah, because it's. What's the lineage actually? There's a lineage that lets you break armor with chaos damage. Yeah, break armor equal to 20% of chaos damage. But then it gains fizz as extra chaos. I don't know if that's going to work. It might just have to be the armor break with Atalui, which is 2 gem slots. But we can gain endurance charges. Oh, and we need exploit weakness on something to reset the armor break. So if I just put all of these just at once, so yeah, I think a combination of these 3 allows us to sustain the spell totem. They should all work together. So I will see how much Atalui's is. Hopefully it's gone down because, well, I think that's cheaper than it was. It's about a div. Yeah, it's about a div. Oh, actually, that. Oh no, there's not enough flat on that. And we're off. Now, I can't think of a good analogy for it, but it's like when it's good, it's really good, and then when it's bad, it feels really bad. It's like really extreme. So obviously, when you're just flying through the map warping, you know, it feels almost like my standard character. And then as soon as you get to the boss, the energy generation is just not there. Like, I knew the monster life would affect the ailment threshold, but I didn't think it would be like as much as it is. Especially if I've got overwhelming presence on, which it should technically negate the extra that they got from the life. It should be like a pre 0.4 value without the presence, obviously, but it's still not enough. There's a time you get stuck on a mob like that, but it's not too bad. Oh, I tried to click the orb then. The spell totems, can they gain energy? Can the spell totems gain energy? So, I don't think so, because they count as an ally. They're not a minion, they benefit from our stats, but they blah blah blah. But I think this line saying totems are allied constructs which use skills for you. I don't know, because they use it for us. I think if it did generate energy, they wouldn't have a problem making it not generate energy. I don't think that's their intention with that. But we'll try it. We'll see what happens. And then I think the spark with the exploit weakness would be good, yeah. It's a fast cast time, so it doesn't interfere with the rotation. Not as much. Oh no, I needed it not to bug with all those ball lightnings coming out. Yeah, if they stand on the weakness and exposure, they go down fast enough. You think Spark with the setup I have now? Let's have a look. I mean, we're not going to be able to infuse it, so I think it is just the like 9 to 172 that we get. I mean, I think like at least a third, like a quarter of the projectiles will hit. It's like maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 if we're generous. It's like if 4 projectiles hit per cast, it's like the same like average damage. It only gets better when you use the cold infusion, but I need to use the warp to generate that. So I guess I could, do a few warps and then spark afterwards. There's no harm in trying it, and I guess we definitely need a little extra something, don't we? So I only have 3 sockets at the minute though. My main problem is going to be the sockets, I think. If I can put 2 in it, that's going to be it for now. Yeah, the mobbing's hard, but bosses melt. Yeah, they've really like polarized the map and the boss like they are. I mean, obviously that's why they give us weapon swaps, isn't it? Like you have a weapon swap for mobbing, a weapon swap for bossing. And they got rid of Ricochet 3, didn't they? Because that used to just say pierce all targets, no downside. So yeah, they got rid of that. Not so sure which one's going to be best. Oh, they've changed Zenith. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That used to recoup mana, didn't it? 25% mana recoup we used to get, which was way better than the mana cost efficiency. The recoup was miles better than that. That's just a nerf. Oh, you've gone on Acolyte. Yeah, Fork is going to be good though, isn't it? Well, isn't Fork better for mobbing? I might save my support gem because that is my only one. Or no, I'll throw it in. I just don't know what to pick. I'm just trying to think for like just for bossing mainly, generating energy or something. I mean, I think I will use Lightning Mastery at some point, so I'll throw that in there for now. Oh, do I want to try this on Jamanra though? Yeah, we'll see what happens. Go for the big map as well, yellow one. I think we can get over there. Or is it just too far? Yeah. No, we can do it. So maybe that's what I need to do then. Maybe I need weapon swaps, and this is my mobbing setup. This is what I use for clearing the map. And then I need, like you say, with a spark or some other skill that I can use for bossing. That's not this, because this is it does work, but oh, I let go of the warp. Because this does work for bosses, but it's a bit intermittent. Like it's some of the bosses have gone down quick, and some of them, if they jump around, it takes too long. Oh, I don't want to be missing them. I saw them as well, I just ran past them. Oh, I see. I mean, I think Spark was like the reigning champion in 0.1 because they didn't have that line on it. The projectiles cannot hit the same target. And yeah, I remember in 0.1 that was crazy. You could shotgun, like if you stand in front of the boss, all the projectiles could hit at once. Yeah, we're getting closer to the vision, aren't we? That's the one. Yeah, it creeps in slowly over the past few leagues. It's been getting harder to ignore, and now I cannot ignore it. But the consolation is it does still work for mapping. I mean, I don't think there's many builds getting around faster than the ball lightning anyway. It's just when we get to this, when we enter the arena, the Thunderdome. So I'll see what Spark can do. Obviously, I'm not geared up for it, so it might not be that good, but yeah, I think I'm going to have to spec a bit differently to make Spark work. That was doing like 2,000 or 3,000 to hit. I don't think that was quite enough. Easier to shock and oh yeah, easier to shock and freeze with a thunderstorm. But I shouldn't have any problems farming fragments, building up a bit of wealth, and then I'll invest it into this character. Probably do that for the next few days, like I say, and then I'm still not decided on a class for the feral invocation. Really not sure what to go for. Just seems like, oh no, just seems like there's so many good options that you could take for it. I am really not sure which one. I mean, the Smith of Guitar seems a bit like a meme. Because we can't scale the spell damage that well, but Detonate Dead does count as a fire spell. And that would be pretty good for mapping. But then, it's like picking an Ascendancy just for mapping. So, Invoker gets more meta energy gain though, doesn't he? Oh, yeah, I'm not paying attention at all to that. Too busy thinking about the next build now, because I'm not happy with this one. It's not looking good, is it? Yeah, I think the Wyvern counts as shapeshifting attacks. I think, don't they? Like Rolling Magma, Wyvern attack, yeah. Wait, so I can just trigger Rolling Magma then, or whatever, like... And I've seen some of the Wyvern, it's, people are just, like, destroying the campaign with it. It's just so overtuned, like, it's so obvious what they do. They just overtune the new things, but... Oh, we need a crits for Invoker. Pull up my POB. Oh, yeah, because they can ignore resistances if they crit. That's like, is it Inquisitor? Inquisitor from PoE 1. Oh, and we get extra spirit from Invoker. I don't know how much the shapeshifting needs spirit, but... Yeah, maybe Invoker's the call. Thank you very much for that puddle. That'll definitely be one of my main ones I look at. Has it? Oh, POB's not showing me the reservation efficiency. Right, so that is even better. Well, it looks like we'll be going for a shapeshifting Invoker. Honestly, because the Feral Invocation is metagem, so I do want the energy. And 35% more is the biggest bonus in the game. So we'll have fun with that. At least for now, I wouldn't mind getting just to level 90, get my Spellslinger wand on. I can't do that. Yeah, I just need this Spellslinger. I don't know what happened with Jamandra then, I was getting distracted looking back into. I think I was saying in one of the other streams, like, a lot of respect for people that do this because it is so hard to pay attention to everything going on and speak and read, and yeah, it is mad. Yeah, I feel like Demon was stealthily good for the first few patches and then cottoned on. Well, yeah, I'm happy to ruin Invoker as well, you know. Because I'm really positive that we're going to cast more skills with this than like I can with the warp. And I'm still waiting on Einhar. It seems to activate more when I'm not hitting him. I have to be so careful with the cursor. Oh, this is sad, isn't it? I can't wholeheartedly recommend it for people to play because they just have so many problems with it, wouldn't they? No, I think I'll have to try and make it clear in my video that if you want this, I'll show my standard character. If you want it to work, you need to be geared up the wazoo. It's not the same at all. Because this was working fine last patch. Like at the start, I started Sacro, and it was great. Movement. Oh, movement speed. Found a few triple res boots now. Or a couple of them. Yeah, that's exactly why you need Spark. Oh man, it's tough. Real tough. It's a shame I didn't play too much yesterday because I really fell behind. Well, not so much on there, but if I was playing, I'd be level 90 by now if I was on yesterday, but can't live on the screen, sadly. And I've noticed that Lightning Warp is creating shocked ground again. So they took that out last patch because people were just getting shocked ground for free. But they've added it back again. You can see the scorch like everywhere I walk to. Even when there's no mobs, the ground's still like black and scorched behind me. Hi Thunder. Hey, no, you're all good, mate. I understand you're fine there. Glad you got some inspiration from them. That's what it's mainly for, to be honest, not to be copy and paste. Yeah, I feel you, Chef. It's, it gets worse every league. Like in point one, when I first saw this class, I thought this is like a Smurf class. This is like, if you have a lot of knowledge, or you can, not a lot of knowledge, but if you can put the build together, then you're going to have a much better time on the demon for the reward, like the cost reward side of it. But every patch, they just make it harder and harder to meet that break point of it being worth it. And it's just not worth it eventually. They're just ruining their own game. Ooh. That's why I can't play with one hand. You think that's what they do? They're just sharing all the gear? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. You do need to pool resources. And like I say, I'm just playing mainly for fun. Just share what I get up to. And, I think I said it to someone. If I wanted to if I wanted to flip on a market, I'd go to the stock market and make real money. I wouldn't be flipping divines in a game. This is a game for fun, to make builds, and if you need 100 divines to make the build work, I can't even say anything bad about that because that's what they want for everyone. They're trying to make that the case. So yeah, I think average players have just played like 2 or 3 hours each day. Obviously, they're still quite behind as well. Yeah, I'll always stick with Demon. It'll always be. I've played with it too much. I know too much about the archetype to just give up on it, and it is fun. It's nice to have this kind of build complexity and all of the moving parts, and we don't have like a couple of stats of cast speed, and that is really affecting it, but it is getting a bit too much. We need too much to make it work. No, a lot of them do sell them for real money. Yeah, I remember when I first started uploading videos, I was getting messages from people, like random accounts, and it just have, join our Discord with like a Discord link, and they say like, we'll buy you divines for like 12p each or something. And I was just like, what? No, I'm good, mate. I need them to buy my gear. I'm not trading that. You know, I eat, sleep, I have a roof over my head. I don't need to be greedy. A lot of people don't even have that, so I'm very grateful for it. No less recovery though, is there? I mean, I'm going to guess the primal spells should actually be quite strong. Because all of the primal spells are strong, aren't they? All of the skills even, like the shapeshifting. So we had Volcano, Tornado, 2 plant things, a spell totem and something else. I'll have to try them out soon. Yeah, it was a lot at the start of the game, and then they just all disappeared. Like, I don't know what happened to the bots. But it should be so easy for them to detect it. Like, all they have to do is just, you know, save the chat logs, and then they can see exactly what they're doing. It's not like... That's what I don't understand with RMT. Like, if someone's just selling to, like, loads of people, I don't know if they have, like, multiple accounts to make it harder to detect, but surely GGG can just say, like, right, this guy's just being fed divines and he's trading them out to people. Like, that's a really big indicator for RMT. And then they just need a few chat logs. Like, you know, I'm sure someone says, thanks for the divine, and they're just trading them an empty bag of nothing for 100 divine. It should be so easy for them to catch. Right. I think it's when I get stunned, the warp stops. Because I noticed it then, he like micro stunned me, and I had to recast. And I'm just in the sand pit there, I'm just slow, but... Yeah, this arena's horrible. Especially when he's untargetable half the time, and then the other half I'm just too slow to do anything. Like, how is the aim of this battle not to just kill him as fast as possible? Like, and then that just pushes you into using the most overtuned spells. This, I don't know. It feels like they treat this differently to PoE 1. The PoE 1, the spell spams and everything. But yeah, there might be some people there sending a lot of messages out. But I think that's where it steps into the territory of, like, how hard is it then to say, like, this guy's chatting a lot, but is he actually RMTing? You reckon? Alright, let's give Spark another try. What supports do you think I should get for Spark? Because I tried Deliberation and Lightning Mastery and it did no damage. But I don't have any... I can get some gems, I can get some. And then COC. I can't use COC because my crit chance is, like, non-existent. This is what I mean, I think... I'm not so sure Spark and Comet can fix this. Because the Spark base damage is so low. Like, the base damage is just too low. I don't have the gear to make this improve. Like, I definitely, like... You know, technically, I'm missing about 4 skills. I can get another 2 on the stat there. The socket could swap, and I can get another one there. And I could actually get another one and another socket. I could get 6 more skills. And then another 3 from a prism. That's about 9 skill points. And obviously a level 21 gem. So it could easily be level 30. It's like half the level it should be. If I put pinpoint critical on, it's going to go from 8.1 to about 13. And then the damage is going to be so low, it won't reach the ailment threshold. That's what cast on crit says. You have to do enough damage based on the ailment threshold. And it has to be a crit. So I'm only going to generate like 14% of the time, and when I do, it's just going to be peanuts. I think if you're a blood mage, you literally have ×2 crit chance for spark. So instead of like, well, sorry, not ×2, like +6%, like 2/3 extra. I mean, I just checked in the when I went on the stream, like in the Germanra fight when I tried it, it was doing literally like 1,000 or 2,000 damage. It just was not doing damage at all. And my warp was doing about 50,000 or something. So the more I can get off of them. I mean, I think it is just my Bringer of Flame. That's it's just this that I need. I have to keep Flame. I mean, honestly, I could probably do that. That would probably be better. I lose 30% damage, but now I'm igniting everything. I just didn't want to take the demon off. We get the cast speed as well, and that's quite a big chunk of cast speed. I'll try the boss with this, because I'm pretty sure this is what the problem is I'm having. It's just my energy generation, like, just not generating enough energy. Come out this way, I think. I think if I put the fork and prod speed on, they're both. I think the prod speed is increased damage; it's not more, and the fork deals less damage after forking. So the base damage is just going to be too low to generate energy for me. Yeah, I could get a carry, to be fair. Not sure how much they're going for though. Might be better to just not be demon, honestly. For now. Obviously we swap back when we do the trial, but new passive for energy gain. Where are they? I didn't notice any new ones. We already... Oh, has it been buffed? I think that one's been buffed. But I can't see any others. Is it on the tree happy, or are they on something else? Or am I just missing it entirely? Oh, on the passive website. I mean, oh. I think there are a few points I can move around. Oh, no worries, Happy. Mobiletic's probably outdated. Takes them a few days after the launch to set it up, doesn't it? 'Cause I was checking POB this morning and it's still showing the 0.3 tree. Is he... Oh, he's suppressing my recovery. I wondered what happened then. I think that's what took me out before as well. I probably won't go for PoE2 all day. I need to come off in about 20-30 minutes, just do a couple of things and then probably have a little break for an hour or two and be back on. So I can't sit in one space and do the same thing all day. My mind just doesn't work like that. I have to keep like mixing it up and do different things in the day. So I think my brother's around. He's going out later on, so I'll catch him before he goes for an hour or two. Have a smoke and a drink or whatever, and then yeah, probably be back on, play for a bit, go and have some tea later on, and then I think I'll definitely be 90 by today. I'm gonna right, yeah, so this is warping fine now. This is like ball lightnings are constantly spawning. Obviously I can't hit him while he's... I swear I can hit him while he's in there, but it's just not. And we only die when they suppress the recovery, or they hit us for like, 6,000 damage a time. I just can't get to him. There we go. See, I think my only problem was energy generation. It just doesn't feel right to take Demon away, but yeah, playing games all day fucks me up, mate. Like honestly, when I was in like high school, college, like I basically didn't go. I just stayed at home and played games all day. I just lie in bed, play games, and used to play a lot of League of Legends, which don't play anymore. It's still good, it's fun, but it's just I don't see the game the same anymore. So, but I'd always just play games all day, and then I started going out for like a couple of years. I started, meeting people, going out, doing things, and then I could never get back into it. I could never get back into like, right, I'm just going to sit here for 12 hours and play. Just wasn't the same after stopping. I had fun when I was a kid though, so can't complain. Yeah, it's, I can't say that I think too highly of League now, but definitely kept me going for many years. I can say that. I think that's the case for so many people though. Like a lot of people seem to have played it, and there's some fond memories, but it's one of them like unless you really get the itch for it, like you just ignore it. And even then, I don't even remember the last time I played it, but probably I've played it this year, like random games, just playing random people. I never played my main champion. It was Shaco, jungle. And now I just play for fun, just play a random guy in a lane or something, just feed my ass off. So it's like, try and not take it seriously. If I die, it's a game. Like, I'm still alive, not actually dead. Yeah, there's been a lot of games. So many. Especially PoE 1, that was a good one. Yeah, playing with friends, it's just a different atmosphere, isn't it? Like, yeah, it's not the sweaty ranked lobbies. It's people playing for fun. That's what it's about. Like I said, I did used to take it seriously. I did used to Used to play with. I had a friend I used to play with, and we he'd buy accounts for like you can buy them for like £2 or £3 or something, and then it's like a random name. It's got all the basic characters on, and we'd just boost them. We go to like around platinum, and then he'd sell the accounts off. You get like £10 or £20 a pop, and you could do it in like a day or two. Go from like unranked to plat. It's not that. Didn't take that long. Obviously, we're only kids at that time. We're just like 13, 14-year-old kids, but things like that make it worth it. Obviously, not selling, and I actually didn't even get money from that. I was just happy to play, but yeah, so much better with people. Alright, so I think it's safe to say that we fixed bossing. Pardon me. I think the boxing is good. Or bossing even. Well, yeah, even all games it's more fun. I think it's a weird one for me though, because it's like with PoE 2, if we play through the campaign like as a level 1 at the start in like a 6-man party, like I don't know how to say it, but like the game is too difficult for most people, that by putting a 6-man party together, it just makes it like even more difficult for everyone. So then you just like, I think the campaign is the easiest part for me, and then it's like the end game. That's where it's like better to meet up and we actually get benefit from that. But it just feels like more of a struggle in PoE for me. But yeah, the late game fear, of it being expensive. That's I was lucky to get the right passage charm. That sorted me out, but if I didn't have that, I would have had to play a lot more. I couldn't have had so many breaks. I would have had to keep playing and actually really tried to get these fragments. I've just been lucky. I can just kind of take the piss and not really take it seriously this league, because I had such a big head start. But it's the streamer client, isn't it? Yeah, we did it, didn't we, Sale? We went to like halfway through Act 2, didn't we? That was only like in the evening. It was we were testing the high velocity rounds, weren't we, with Bone Storm? An Omen of Light. Oh, were they still going for quite a few divines? Hit the jackpot there, maybe. Oh yeah, yeah. I think Puddle was saying about Invoker might be good for what I was trying to do. Yeah, I'll go through the campaign again. Definitely, we can. I think it'll be good to try as a full party if we can. But definitely us two at least. Oh, I barely won div. Oh, I'm sorry about that, mate. Maybe it's worth hanging on to it and selling it later. It might go up. I can't see it going down. Surely it can't go down. Because last season they were really desirable. Yeah, I'm thinking of the Wyvern or Wolf, I'm not sure which one's going to be best for what I want to do. But I think all I need to do is just stand still and spend mana, and then I'll cast spells for free. So I could do Rolling Magma And I'll just be spitting rolling magmas out like way beyond the attack speed. Yeah, once you're out of the campaign. Where are you? Where are you up to now? Oh, bugged out a bit there. I'm trying to keep the mouse away from him because it's stopping the cast when it goes over him. Oh, in Carriage Crossing. Yeah, I think it is going to be. It is going to end up being a melee build because it has to be an attack. I mean, honestly, I think I should be more excited about this. It's like, yeah, they've destroyed my build, but they have given me an opportunity to make a better one. It's hard. A lot of things going on. Well, yeah, thank you. I'll definitely use a talisman when I go through. Or can I do a silent cave? Ugh, I don't know. Oh, Coward's Legacy. There is a world where we can use that on this build. With we can get to low life with that. And we get more cast speed and damage. Yeah. I'll hang on to that just in case we try something. I'm just running there. I'll probably just get this last 10%. I say that as I go into the silent cave. Right, okay. We'll see what happens in it. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, Sale. I mean, I really appreciate that. Oh, I should have charged the recoup first. Oh, I've done that a few times. I'm not activating the little ones first. Have you tried the Wyvern and Werewolf? I guess it's easy, isn't it, if it's just a skill gem? And you can have both of them, can't you? You can have like a Werewolf skill and a Wyvern skill. So wait, what if I'm a Werewolf that triggers Wyvern attacks with the invocation? Because that could be a Werewolf that hits really fast and spawns rolling magmas for free. I actually can't wait to try and set that up. I'm gonna enjoy doing that. Oh, we've been frozen that time. Wait, what's triggering my ailments? I'm not I'm not even casting. Is it just thunderstorm? Just trying to charge my recoup up because he froze me. Right, and he's done it again. Yeah, I can't. He's too big as well. So against small bosses we work fine, but the big bosses get in the way of the cursor. Actually, Sale, when are you going to play? Do you think you'd do campaign like maybe later on tonight? No, we can Sale. We can use these wyvern spells. When I finish this map, I'll show you what I mean. But it is possible. Yeah, this is. Oh wow. I mean, I know it's not supposed to be easy. Like I just face roll my way through the campaign or maps, but this isn't even like a skill based issue. It's just like, and it's not even a bug because they intended for this. I don't even know what to call it. It's just sabotage. It's actual sabotage. So the feral invocation says when we spend mana gain energy and we can trigger socketed shape-shifting attacks. So when I go to the shape-shifting attacks like rolling magma, this is a shapeshift and an attack. It's got both of the tags. And then it's like it shouldn't matter whether it's a wolf skill, a wyvern skill, or a bear skill. They all have the attack and shapeshift tags. So it shouldn't matter which form I'm in, and it shouldn't matter which skill I use. I should be able to trigger any of them. It says it just has to be a shapeshift attack, and they're all shapeshift attacks. It casts it like Spellslinger or Elemental Invocation. It is a spirit gem, yeah. Yeah, I'll try and catch you around this evening. Yeah, it's a level 14 gem at least. I mean, I don't want to give up on the demon, but I mean, I'm not even a demon at this point. I literally had to take demon off to make warp work, and it still doesn't work against big bosses because the hitbox is too big. That's really sad, honestly. I'm sure Recoup will work with another skill, but you know, ball lightning, lightning warp. That's kind of like the fun. Oh no, I've got some, mate. I got one. You'll sort me out, won't you, mate? Oh, I lost XP in that Essence Cave, didn't I? I need like 20% now. I'll try and get the level off and then... Or try and get the level up and then come off for a little bit. There we go, just about loaded in. Oh, whoa! That's pretty crazy for level 28. +4. And I'll probably hit that with a couple of slams as well. Oh, thank you. Wait, how do the talismans actually work? I've not even used them. So if I equip this, I can turn into any shapeshifting form. Or... Yeah, I'm stuck in the loading. How is that like... Because I remember seeing... Yeah, that's what I saw. So I just swap weapons and I instantly turn into it. Ah. Oh, you can't. Yeah, I need more movement speed to do that fast. Oh, my skill has been replaced. Maul, Shred, and Rend. What happens if I turn this Infernalist into that build? Can it work? This only works with spell... Yeah, elemental damage with spells, so I can't use that. I need to spend mana, so I can't use Recoup at all, or the Flame. I can go for crit bonus, I can go for Ignite, and I can go for Baydats. I don't think they're that useful, though. No, I'll keep this as a Warp Demon and just try and patch it up to make it usable. Wyvern's awkward. Is that like the movement of it? Oh, he does like a little pounce. Well, that's a decent AoE. Oh, yeah, you can't animation. Maybe with more speed you can animation cancel properly, but I'm having to wait that extra half a second. It feels a bit awkward, yeah. Whoa, wait, I can't do a sharp 180. I have to jump. You literally can't turn around. Oh my god. Yeah, you just have to dash for that. Pardon me. Oh yeah. Because the character model's so big. They have to slow down the speed of the turn. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually like driving now. And then dashing's like putting your exhaust on, doing a drift. Yeah, I'll just have to leave quick for now, just so I can get a couple of maps in. I can't do it if I'm not the leader. Yeah, yeah, we are literally the pilot for the Wyvern, aren't we? Wolf is better. Yeah, that's what I was drawn to at the start, because of the high speed multipliers on the gem. It's like 110% of base. The bear 70%. The Wyvern, Devour doesn't count. But yeah, the wolf, sorry, seems like the fastest. And that's what is going to generate more energy. I don't know about this oil barrage. That looks a bit. That looks very fast, but I don't know how that's working. Don't think it's as simple as that. Oh, and it's based on mana consumption anyway. It's not even based on attack speed, is it? It's mana consumption. And that has a cooldown. What? Flame Breath was disappointing. Oh, I'm sorry for that. Is that the Rolling Magma? Oh no, there is a... Oh, Flame Breath. Yeah, of course. Oh, less Ignite Magnitude. So you can't use that for cast on Elemental Ailment. Ignites from a single use of this skill compound. How does that work for energy generation then? The existing Ignite is removed to boost the new Ignite, multiplying its magnitude by the total number of Ignites compounded this way. Come on, GTG. This is the kind of shit that like when I had the Infinite Impale thing, that's the kind of shit that I'm looking at. I don't think they can justify this for much longer. It's just every release, the new thing is just way overtuned. No, but obviously you're not meant to test it properly, are you? Like, you are meant to equip the skill, try it out, and see how it goes. If you need to combine it with all these support gems, you need specific stats and threshold and breakpoints for things, then it is disappointing. Like, you should be able to pick it up, put it in, and it work. I don't think there's a problem with that. I mean, obviously we just mean about like damage and stuff, don't we, or speed and how it feels to play. Yeah, I think I could probably come back in about a couple of hours, maybe like hour and a half or so. The game's already broken, mate. You just have to reveal it. It's like... Pardon me, sorry. No, it is already completely broken, though. We just have to find out which parts are. But like I say, that's like a new keyword they've added. Compounding. Like a compounding Ignite. Yeah, you just stack all of your Unites together into one hit, like... So I'm going to generate fucking shit tons of energy when it's compounded, aren't I? Like... But obviously it's an attack, not a spell, so you'd have to use Crown of Eyes to convert the damage, and there's a lot that goes into that, but... Breathe for 3 seconds. Oh, it doesn't last for that long, does it? I mean, it was the, like, it's like the ultimate ability, isn't it? It's at the... Yeah, I think the bottom skills are supposed to be like ultimates, that's why they all have cooldowns. Which I'm not a big fan of. I mean, Walking Calamity doesn't, but it's a duration, so kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, not a big fan of the cooldowns on all of the spells like Eye of Winter. Has anyone used Eye of Winter since they added a cooldown? Like, I don't think so. Loads of people used it in 0.1 though. Oh, Flame Blast got nerfed, didn't it? That saw all of the more damage go. Oh no. I swear there was a skill where they removed the stages. It was Incinerate, wasn't it? They removed the stages on Incinerate. That's my bad. Wait, well, it says this compounds as well. If not from Ignited Ground. Why, does that deal more? Right, yeah, that deals like 10 times more damage. Right, so Incinerate's fucked. Yeah, sorry, that's my bad. Flame Blast got a buff. It was Incinerate that got the nerf. I mean, it's good base damage if you charge it up to 10 stages. Very good base damage. Yeah, I think in point 2 there were too many people using Incinerate to create ignited ground, and then they'd pick it up with a whirling slash, and the ignite could kill everything. So I think that's why they changed Incinerate. And obviously, I took it a step further and started triggering with it, which like that was just the cherry on the cake for them, I guess. But yeah, a lot of people were using that ignited ground. It's just when you start triggering spells with it, obviously. Oh, the Black Flame should be fine, shouldn't it? As long as you get like Despair and Chaos damage bonuses. But yeah, if you're not prepared for that, it will. Oh, pardon me. It will break the tree, or like your tree's not compatible. Yeah, the campaign build on the planner is pretty solid. As long as you're not too underleveled or anything, like you will have a good time with that. It's just I actually need to change the guide. I need to take demon form off the guide for Sacro, because this is working better without it. It feels kind of bad, but I know it wasn't this clean before, was it? Like the damage still leaves something to be desired, but it actually works. But not on the big hitbox bosses, so there's still caveats. Oh, even after you converted it to Chaos, or like buffed it. Alright. I think we just need one more map. The demon form doesn't give us enough early now. But once we get to uncapped demon, we can get 50, 100 stacks. It's a lot more impactful. Well, yeah, the point I'm at now, it really doesn't seem that great, does it, demon? Obviously, that is still where the character's headed, but just for the meantime. Just remembered then when I was looking at the maps, said I'd throw them in there for pizza. Oh, I can't get over that way. I'll have to go back round. Hey, Essence, how you doing, mate? Oh, you've got the Sacrosanctum and Olroth Jewel. Nice one. So you've switched to Bone Cage. Oh, that's sounding good. I've actually had to drop Demon. It's just basically because I've not done my Ascendancies yet, and I just wanted to do just a little bit of leveling for now. So Lightning Warp basically does not work without Bringer of Flame against the boss. So I had to pick this to make the boss not take like 20 seconds. And even if they're jumping around a lot, it's still a bit clunky, but mainly just for energy. Yeah, I'll do the Ascendancy when I come back later on. Just get a little bit of XP now. Sacros are on 7 exalts. Wow. I've got to say, if this was working properly, I don't think they'd be 7, but it's another way to control the market, I guess. At least it's good for Everyone can pick one up. Yeah, 3-minute demon form. It's like 5,500 regen at least. That's quite good. Yeah, the recoup's so good for it though. If we want to go for uncapped, like you say, it's just getting all the investment, all of the gear we need for it. Yeah, the T15s are a lot harder this league. All the extra life they have, ailment threshold. What's BC? BC? Not sure. I know what that one is. Just need to get BC to cost as much as possible. I'm trying to think what it is, but I can't remember. Oh, I've not even leveled off that. I'll have to checkpoint back. Oh, BC Bone Cage, of course. I should have worked that out, mate. Sorry, that's my bad. Yeah, the cost for Bone Cage is... I think in point 2, when I did the Bone Cage build, that was... Like, I couldn't get the cost of Bone Cage up enough. I had to use a curse because the mana cost was higher. And then I'd, like, pre-stack the recoup with a curse. And then use the Bone Cage once my recoup was higher. I think Unleash is one of the best supports for it, though. It's like a 50% multiplier. Alright, almost got it. It's a couple of rares, I think, and then we'll be done. It's leveled up. And that's it. The day one prices were terrible. I think I paid a div for my one, but I did buy it on like actually day one. But it was a div though. I don't know what these boots will be worth, but they've got to be worth something. There's a lot of energy shield on that. I'll do a quick price check. And then we'll shoot off for now. Fire, Cold Lightning, Speed and ES. That looks okay. One div, 1 or 2 div. We'll put it on for 1. And I think we'll do the same for that because it's got more res but less shield. So we'll see. That's got no speed on at all. Yeah, heft is a good support for it. I'll have a quick look before I shoot off. What we can have. So what I do for the gems, I go in the gem page and I type 150. And that'll show us, if we click on all gems, then it'll show us multipliers that are 150%. See, or unless there's another 150, you just have to like ignore that. But it's like, so we can't use second wind, but spell echo and unleash are the two biggest multipliers. Then if you type 140, you see more, and then most of the ones we want are going to be from 130. Quick question for prefix, suffix stats. T1 is the best, yeah. Yeah, T1 is the best. But yeah, ideally for the bone cage, the cast speed as a gem is not as good as a multiplier. So you could pick any 120%, and that'll give you more recoup than the cast speed will. You can pick anything from here, literally. And heft is there as well, so that's a good one. But yeah, any of them will do. Yeah, magnified air is a 130. That's a big one. I think you might have to use armor break on a different skill. The armor break doesn't have a... No, there's no cost multiplier on armor break, so this might be best in another skill, and then you can boost the cost of your bone cage more. Well, yeah, no worries, Sale. Obviously you want to help him out. You had it anyway, though. You already know. Oh, yeah, if you've got gain as Ellie, I wouldn't use brutality. Oh, you've got combat frenzy. I think that's the one. Or is it charge regulation? Might be that one. You could put armor break and detonate dead, yeah? That'd be great for mobbing, but I don't think you'll trigger that on every boss. Honestly, I think because we need physical damage to break armor, I mean, I've not tried them, but I think the vine spells are going to be... Or tornado. Maybe one of these could break armor for you, because they're all physical. Oh, thank you, Sale. Yeah, more ES and skill speed from the regulation. That's a nice one, that. Oh, you swap it over. Ah, I see. Well, yeah, if you swap the bone cage into your trigger, and if that already has armor break in it from the detonate dead, then yeah, that should work fine for bosses. I hope you can boost that cost a bit then. Ah, yeah, that's again, yeah, the astral projection. It's not enough. No mana multiplier on it, is there? So it's not good for recoup. But if you have detonate dead, that should still be pretty helpful. And we'll keep that talisman safe for now. With that one. Yeah, the profane, oil barrage, all that stuff, that's more what I'd be leaning into if I went shapeshifting. Trying to do some things like that, get the spell totem on. Yeah, cheers for tuning in, everyone. I know some people dropped in and out, but it's definitely still a work in progress. I don't think we can get energy from Raging Spirits anymore. We could at the first release, the first patch, but people clocked onto that and I think if we go to the castle, it says that minions have power like boss does. So, yeah, it's modified by the minions' power. But I think the raging spirits don't have any power. I am not sure. I'm pretty sure they changed the raging spirits because it was too easy to do. If the raging spirit still triggers this, I mean, let's just test it now, eh? Before we run off. I mean, if this works, that's actually kind of pretty crazy sale. Right. Turn the spirit off. And we'll just cast a spark, nice and easy to see. We'll get a fire spell. So we cast fire spell. That does spawn raging spirits. We'll see if we generate energy. No. Well, I don't know if that counts as a death or not, but we can't kill them ourselves. I know we can do like big bursts with it, but I don't think we can loop with it. Like we can't keep one button held down and keep it casting. Like it's just like a big boom. Yeah, I think it did used to work though. It's just changed. I'll be shooting off for now, but I'll jump back on pretty soon. Oh, we have to. Is that what it does? We have to sacrifice the. I mean, I've got to try it now, haven't I? So you're saying we need minion pact or something to kill it? Oh wait, but this doesn't work if I have more life than the minion, does it? Yeah, you have to have a minion with enough life to drain the full amount. I'll have a look at that later on. Well, yeah, cheers guys, thank you. Have fun in your own runs as well. Hope you're luckier than me. I'll catch you all later. Cheers for now, guys. Take care.